Happy Halloween, everybody. I should be reviewing a game right now, but I'm not gonna. I don't wanna. I'm gonna go trick-or-treating instead this year, because I deserve candy. I want candy. It's my candy. I want candy. I get candy, Mom! Smarty, the Tootsie Roll. No, Mom, I'm not too old for reasons. I can do that any day, any time I want to, Mom. What are you doing here? Why are you here? This is not your house. I've been your I know where you live. I've been to your house. Don't you shut me out. No, don't you close that door on me. Don't you close that door on me. I know where you live. I know where you... I guess I'm going to work. I was supposed to get candy. It was going to be a great night. I was going to hang out with all my friends that I don't have. I just can't believe that he would do this to me. All right, let's see what we got this time. Ooh. Well, that's actually cool. Game Boy games. Dr. Franken and Dr. Franken 2. It got a sequel. It's gotta be somewhat good then, right? Dr. Franken is based on the beloved horror movie icon, Frankenstein's monster. And that's about as much sense as it's gonna make. Let's just watch the demo for this game before we get into it. Oh, wow. There he goes. Look at him go. Well, he does not give a crap. So I was fortunate enough to get the instruction booklet for this game, and there's a section that talks about the story behind this game. So I'm just gonna read this out here. When Dr. von Frankenbone passed away and went to the great laboratory in the sky, he left behind a legacy of countless experiments. His finest creations, Frankie, a masterpiece of spare parts surgery, and Frankie's girlfriend, Bitsy, were left to fend for themselves in their creator's castle. Unfortunately, Frankie and Bitsy were not the only creations the immoral doctor had kept secret from the outside world. Hordes of disembodied spirits and leftovers from Dr. von Frankenbone's earlier failed experiments still roamed the countless chambers of the castle. Watching Frankie and Bitsy happily going about their business had driven those misfits insane with jealousy. One night while Frankie slept, they spirited Bitsy away, dismantled her, and scattered her pieces around the vast castle and its grounds. Frankie awoke in the morning to find his beloved Bitsy gone and himself reduced from a 7-foot giant to a 3-foot squeaky midget. It is your quest as Frankie to seek out Bitsy's pieces and in the laboratory where the doctor first created you, restore her to your side in one piece. So the other monsters in the castle snuck into Frankie's bedroom at night, stole his girlfriend, tore her apart, and hid her around the castle. So wait. If Dr. von Frankenbone is dead, why are you staying in the castle? You don't have to be here anymore. You would think if they were really that upset about it, they would hide her pieces like somewhere else, not in the castle. It's almost like they're trying to push away the fact that this was murder, and they're just like, oh, it was a prank. It's a practical joke. You'll never find her liver. So like, why would you stay in this castle? There's nothing here for you. Why would you stay with this, and that, and this? Like you see that? You see the decapitated head of Patrick Star over there? What purpose does that serve? What is that doing? And this guy freaking skeleton in a bathrobe, freaking hanging out in the bathroom all day? What is this? So I've been running around this game for like half an hour now, and I have no idea what I'm really doing other than looking for stuff. I'm getting totally lost. So I'm gonna look at the manual again. Oh, there's a part here that says it's important to read this to gain full enjoyment and avoid frustration. You gotta read the whole thing before playing. This section's called Getting Around. The castle's 230 rooms are laid out in 7 different floors. Each room has up to 6 possible different exit directions. Left, right, in, out, up, and down. To exit screens to the left or right, walk off the respective side of the screen. To exit into the room behind the current one, stand in front of the door, drawn up into the backdrop and push up on the control pad. To exit out of the room in front of the current one, stand behind a bobbing exit sign and push down on the control pad. To exit out to the room in front of the current one, stand on a fish on Thursday and punch your Aunt Susan in the mouth. In the booklet, it says the map will help you learn the layout of the castle, which is not necessarily true because it's already super confusing where the heck you're supposed to go. Alright, so I got a lot of objects here, and I think I know exactly where I want to go. I think I know where I need to go at this point, and I just... Alright, so we have all our pieces, and now we're at the ending of the game. We can finally have that beautiful moment where they come back together and really reunite, and this wonderful love that they have to... The end? The end. Where did she go? Where did he go? Where did they go? What happened? She got struck by lightning. What's supposed to happen? So, Dr. Franken 2. Let's read a little bit about this game, shall we? The Frankenbone Castle has fallen into a state of disrepair. To make matters worse, the electric company has issued a huge bill to Frankie, the monster living in the castle. The monster living in the cat. He's still living in the castle? They tore your girlfriend to bits and hid it. Okay, whatever. The only way out of this bad situation is to find Dr. Frankenbone's lost treasure, a golden tablet with the image of Bitsy. Did he not have any money? Did they use all his money? Did they like call out for pizza every night?
We're using so much logic.
I'm sorry.
Has none.
And now the pieces are missing. So now they've torn apart the shrine of your girlfriend. Just to remind you of the horrors that you live in on a daily basis. To find the loot, Frankie will flee the castle and travel around the world. Through magical portals, no less, in the backyard. In each location, he will have to find the clues to the treasure's location. Get through new levels and fresh challenges in Dr. Franken 2. All right, let's do this. Let's just go through the castle again and talk to all our old friends. You know, like rats, wasps, doves that hurt me for some reason, disembodied hands, huge disembodied hands, toy soldiers, fat angel baby bees, Iago from Aladdin. What are you? Okay, now that we've caught up with all our friends, let's take a look around the castle. Oh, the music room. Oh, this is Oh, hi, bouncing piano eyeball. I'll name you Liberace. Oh, look, the art gallery. And look at the grumpy ghost. Look at that grumpy ghost.
Hello, welcome to the art gallery. My name's Shelly. I'll be your guide for today. Join me as we look at some beautiful samplings of some wonderful art.
So I'm even more lost at this point than I was in the last game, because I have no idea how to get out of the castle to go to other worlds. There's really no escape from this place. Like, every single door is locked. The tree is locked. So, frankly, both of these games are abysmal. The map layout is just super confusing and really doesn't make sense. It's not intuitive at all. It doesn't seem like anybody put any prior thought into the story or really how any of this works together at all. Most of these enemies just don't make any sense within the confines of the situation that we're in. Like, it's supposed to be monsters that are all mashed up together, but a lot of them don't even look like that, so it's just like, not coherent. You know what, let's just go to the end of Dr. Franken 2. Let's just see how this one ends. Now it's time to pay the electric company. Pay the electric bill to Michael Myers? Well done, Frankie. You've saved the chateau. Okay. What's the prize? What do I win? Oh God! Oh God! Dr. Franken and Dr. Franken 2. Both are equally garbage. I hate both of these, so I'm so glad that I'm just done with that. It's over. I never have to look at them again. There's only 2 of them. There couldn't be anything else. That's it. My Halloween's done. I can go back to normal. Everything's great. Oh my God! The Adventures of Dr. Franken. Apparently, there was games for the NES and the Game Gear that just failed in the development stage of it. But somehow, this game for the Super Nintendo slipped under the radar. Wow, this one actually kind of looks okay, maybe? So, there is a story to this one. There really is, I promise, they tried. Well, known to most as the evil Frankenstein, which makes no sense because there was no Frankenstein in this universe, to his friends, which he has none of because he lives in a castle with a bunch of crazy people that want to kill him all the time, he's just Frankie. Wanting to take his girlfriend Bitsy on an adventuresome vacation, Frankie books a flight to New York City. Unfortunately, she doesn't have a passport. Frankie uses his brain, however small it may be, and devises a plan where he'll dismantle Bitsy, ship her to New York, pick her up at the post office, and then reassemble her. However, the Transylvanian post office is known for screwing up, and this time they've really done it. Bitsy's parts have gone into 20 different locations. Now it's up to you to find the wayward packages so you can put your girlfriend back together. So wait a second, hold on. Frankie in the first game, his girlfriend gets dismantled, and it's this horrible, begrudgingly terrible task of him having to find her and put her back together. But in this game, not only does he want to do it, he suggests it, they go along with it. He rips apart his girlfriend and then decides to ship her in pieces to New York City. Why did he just put her in a box and ship her? Why did he have to take her apart? All right, so in the first level, we gotta collect 4 pieces of something. I don't know what this is yet. What is this? Oh, that's a passport. Wait, that's Frankie's passport. How does he have a passport? Why didn't he just get her a passport? So luckily in this game, the whole castle map feature is just completely gone. Now we just have one big Transylvanian map of the entire world, and we can go from level to level like a normal platformer would. So all the attacks in this game, there's a lot of them, and I don't know how useful they are. There's a projectile that stuns, that you have a limited amount of. There's another projectile that just outright kills them, and then you have a bunch of these stupid karate moves that have the stupidest hitboxes that barely hit the enemies, and you have to be like within an inch of them. But it's not really fair because the enemies literally have to be right on top of you for you to hit them with that attack. Okay, and to make matters worse, health pickups are so scarce in this game that like they're literally nowhere, and you get hit for like 5 points of damage with every enemy. And when you pick up a battery, 2 batteries, when you pick up 2 batteries, you get 1 health point back. But every time you get hit by an enemy, you get hit 5 points down and you die within like 1 or 2 hits. It's literally impossible not to die when you get caught like that. And speaking of when he dies, what is this? It's almost like they made the graphics beforehand and tried to make the game fit into it later. Like, this? This is supposed to be Africa. This game has no continues. Also, you can't replay a level, so if you missed any 1-ups or anything within the level, you can't go back and play it again. You're done. It's dead to you. What is that? It says 1-up, but what is it? What does it do? Your lives are down here. That's not it. Your lives are not up there. All right, let's try Cuba. If you thought the enemies were stupid in the last 2 games, just look at these! The mechanics in a lot of these levels are just stupidly complex for no good reason, and it just makes the game go really slow. Because not only do you have to find all the pieces, then you have to find the exit, and the exit is not always just left to right at the end of the level, it could be anywhere. Well, since there is really no good way to go, let's just go to the left and see what's over here. Oh, a hole. You know what? I'm done. You know what? I'm just done with this game. I went on Google and I looked at the end game screen. This is part of the end. I don't know what actually happens. Enjoy it because you're not gonna see it from me. Thank you for joining me for this very special Halloween episode of the Jess Test. Now you're probably wondering, did any of the Dr. Franken games pass the Jess Test? Well, let me tell you. Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more content like this, hit that subscribe button. So I'll see you next time when I put another game to the test.